welcome back. I've got some rubies, and we're ready. We're almost dead though, because I went to go get rubies and I came back. But that's okay, I don't care. So I went to get rubies because the monkey here wants your rubies. He won't open the dungeon without it, so you have to. I had a fairy, so yeah, I'm gonna miss that later in the dungeon. I'll be like at some point in the dungeon when I wish I had that, and not have it now. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. Yep. So see, he charges you to open the dungeon, which the only time in the game you actually have to really have rubies. Yep. Anyway, so here we are, save stated. This is a lot familiar to you because, you know, we've already done this dungeon in the light world and it's very familiar looking. So, I forget I can't pick up bombs in this version. I was like, oh, why can't I pick it up? It's like, oh yeah, it's just a different version. I've been so used to the other Zelda where you can pick up your own bombs. So, very different here. I like these guys, they're so easy to beat because they just mirror your moves. So they really just walk into your attacks. Except for this guy. You need to arrow him. Yep. Shut up. I thought there was fairies, but oh man. See? I knew I was gonna want that fairy, but well, whatever. What can you do, right? You get the hammer here, and this is what I was talking about, where if you just go to this dungeon and you get killed as a bunny, then you come back as a human in the dungeon, because it's glitched. The game doesn't remember that you don't have the moon pearl. So then once you do that, all you need to do is you get the hammer from this dungeon, and then with the hammer there's a spot in the dark woods, or in the woods where you find the sword, where you can go to the dark world, and then you just simply get your sword upgraded to the unbelievable. You get your sword upgraded to the next level from 1 to 3, see, because the game doesn't realize you don't have the second sword. So see, then you have, as far as the game's concerned, you have the Master Sword, when really you have the second sword, which is level 3 of the sword. I know, it's quite complicated, but it's just a way that you can kind of bypass getting all the pendants. And once you have the pendants, see, or once you have the third sword, you don't need the other pendants. But then you'd have to go back and get the moon pearl anyways. So it just saves you a little bit of time because there's really no way to further glitch it, because a lot of the dungeons require you can't, like the water palace is the one where you have to have the moon pearl. It's just the way that the thing's set up, because you have to leave the palace and come back. So you can't just die inside of it, because it doesn't work that way. So you can't go throughout the whole game without the moon pearl. But that's not the important part. The important part is fairies. The important part is that you can skip past the 2 pendants, so that saves a lot of time if you're trying to do a speed run. And I raced my friend on this game one time to see who could be faster, and we were pretty much tied. He was kind of getting ahead of me, and when I did that little trick, I was able to outdistance him because, you know, I had skipped 2 bosses, basically. And he was like, oh, it's not fair, because I didn't, you know. And I was like, oh, it's fair. It's very fair, you know, you just didn't know about that trick, too bad. So he was upset, but that's okay. I won. Ah, you know what, I don't care. Ning, ning. See? That's why I don't care. So I had to... Oops, that I cared about. That was not cool. I'm not gonna stick around for that nonsense. Move out of my way. So I decided that if I don't complete this dungeon within 10 minutes, which is probably what's gonna happen here, is I will simply, oh man. I will simply just split the video up. You know you can do this. Haha. It's another little glitch that I know. It's kind of like where I glitched the end boss of that one level. I don't know if I can kill this guy with the sword. Yeah, I can. It just takes a lot of hits. Another cool little... Well, I don't know. See, you can't... Can you throw bombs? Yeah, you can throw bombs. It's just my word. Gonna have to get the timing down. Oh no! Well, anyways. Oh, see, and that was all for nothing, anyways, because I didn't need to do it. Oh, that's right. I have to move one of these statues. It's you. But sometimes I like to hit that switch with the bomb, because then I can, you know what, I just already killed you, so how many times must I kill you? See, on slow mode, I can, like, have him walk into the arrow that I shoot, and, wasted all my fairies here trying to explain what I can do on normal speeds. It doesn't really matter, because I'm not on normal speed anymore, so... Last time, now, I don't know, probably the audio will glitch a little bit. I hope not. But last time I was trying to talk about Zelda the Abridged series, and I got edited so many times that I think it wore out. I was talking about how it was funny and, oh, I need the hammer. Yeah. How it's funny and I've been watching it and stuff. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. Adam West Slapdog is the guy that's making them. See? I knew that. See, this is where I start to not remember how to do things. I get frustrated. I don't know if that makes any difference what side you're on. I don't think it does. And these are just fake. Fake walls. I think you get the key here. Yep. And here's that thing I didn't care about before. Now I need it. Ha ha ha! You can't get me. I'm too fast for you. That guy's killing me though. Where was the thing now? See, this is what I'm talking about. I never can remember what I'm doing. Okay, now I know. What is this? Aww. Ah. Oh, see, if I had the magical boomerang right now, it would help so much. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack for that, because I can't quite remember. Oh man, this is gonna require me to throw bombs. Okay. And I'm just killing myself off here. Game doesn't even have to kill me. me. I just do it for itself, you know. Just, killing myself for the game's amusement, I suppose you could say. Oops. I land on top of the